Scrimmage-wise, we got to see a lot of guys in a lot of different situations, and we found out about our football team. We play with better effort. We're executing better. We need more guys to get above the line, meaning more guys that we feel we can win a championship with. We're grinding on that. We're going to keep doing that and keep shuffling guys around until we feel like we can play two guys, be a true two deep at every single position. That being said, both sides of the ball had their moment. Offense closed it out with a good 2-minute drill, but before that, defense did a really good job down there in the coming out period. But overall, pretty balanced so far in camp, which is good to see. Going back and forth, exchanging blows, and just getting better.
You're too deep at running back. They had Taj out there. What do you see? I mean, a guy who's back at running back, he's done a lot of things here. What do you see in this camp from him, and what kind of role can you envision from him?
Well, he's getting more and more discipline as a true running back, which is great to see. And he also has the ability to jump out there and play a wide receiver for us. So, versatile guy that you want to move around, but I think a lot of times people mistake him for strictly being an outside perimeter runner, screen type of guy. He's not. He can run between the tackles. He's gotten stronger. He's explosive. We've seen that before. You know what? He's healthy, so he's in a really good mental place right now, and we're proud of him. He's worked his tail off. He's done a great job with ball security, so he's going to be a significant part of the offense.
You mentioned that competition there, that it's kind of an open competition. Do you see kind of all those guys as the potential to be the guy that you run out there on that opener for the 4-down, 3-down type back?
Absolutely. We're going to keep our foot on the gas in terms of competition. We told them today, this phase of camp, it's about grit, and developing the ability, to know what you want and just staying on task until you get it, having true grit. And that comes with the competition phase of this part of camp. Taj and the rest of those guys, they're aware of it. I think it's something that only makes your team better. And we're seeing the best of our guys as this goes on. So we're pretty excited to see what transpires in the next couple of days.
Mario, the last couple of times you talked about Cyrus as a guy that's made some plays. What has he been doing that's caught your eye that's so impressive about him?
Discipline. He gets downhill in a hurry. He does things the right way. And when he has a chance to get the ball in his hands, he's doing some really good things. Cyrus is a very versatile football player. Cyrus played both offense and defense in high school. He did some special teams work as well. Don't let him tell you he plays quarterback. He doesn't, all right? But he is a very, very versatile guy that brings a lot to the table. And when he's gotten his opportunities, he's made them count. And they think because he's bigger that he's not quite as explosive. He's got a lot of juice to him. So he's a guy, he's in the mix. He's in the mix strong, and he's also providing a lot of special teams value.
Talk about changing the penalties and fixing that. How did that translate over in the scrimmage?
A little bit better, but not good enough. There is improvement, and I think we got to get away from saying, well, the ones did a better job with it, but the twos didn't. Well, the twos are going to play. And it's on us as coaches to develop twos and threes so they can play just like ones, because we're going to need everybody. So in that respect, definitely not where we want to be as a whole team, better with the first unit.
Ben and Dallas are out there today working with some of that first unit. And it's an organizational chart, but it looks like they're getting some reps. What went into that kind of move up for them? Seems like they've been
cranking up the heat on the offensive line. That's all it is. And that's the way it should be. Those guys got to go in there and try to get comfortable being uncomfortable. So today, all those guys got shots with the ones. Panay did, Dallas did, George Moore did. Moved Throck around a little bit. Throck played right, Throck played left, Throck played center. We want to see what the best combination is. We still have several days to experiment with that. And I think it gives those guys an opportunity. And you have to. You have to find out who can do it. And if they're not quite there, you have to find a way how you're going to develop them so that they have a role on the football team.
Whether it's the line or their whole team in general, physicality is something that preaching from day one. The first scrimmage, did that show through, or are you needing more of that too?
Well, it definitely showed through, but we're always going to ask for more. Without question, the way the program is designed and the things that we do, the blueprint of it, I think, we know what it is and what we've laid down for our guys. And they're parallels. They got to stay matched up, and they got to stay in a parallel. And so we're going to demand more physicality. Tomorrow, we're going short yards and goal line. And then later this week, we're going to run 4-minute, 2-minute competition drill where, one side's got to take the air out of the ball, right? Get a couple first downs while the defense stops them. And then the flip side's got to run 2-minute and try to score and then flop that as well. We have to get in that mentality of, look, situational football is it's technique, it's execution, but it's also physicality. So we're applying it to everything we do.
After the scrimmage on Sunday, do you guys feel like you're far ahead of where you were last year at this same time, or in your opinion?
Yeah, but I'm not going to tell them, so please don't put this out there. Yeah, we're definitely, we've gained ground because of familiarity. Our install, You know, last year we kind of had to run through practice 12, 13, 14 to get it all in. It's in. It's been in, and now we're going back and reinstalling to give our guys a chance to do it for a second time even better. So we feel we are farther ahead, but we don't want to. We just don't want to let that be anything that affects us and lets human nature kind of make us go backwards.
Coach, at the start of fall camp, you mentioned wanting to see the guys behind Justin Herbert take the next step. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Well, I think they're already behind him. You know, I do believe that. I think you guys see whenever he takes the field and as he goes, you know, a lot of times that's how our team goes. So everyone loves him. Everyone supports him, and they see that he's now starting to grow into a very, you know, positive and strong leader. But he's not a finished product, and he knows that. So I think the combination of his teammates bringing out the best in him wanting to be better, and us putting him in situations where he has to be a leader, I think all that stuff is a nice combination where we're seeing the best of Justin Herbert to date. You know, the best is still ahead, but to date, the best of Justin Herbert.
And in terms of the quarterbacks behind him, well, obviously in competition with him, the other quarterbacks, what are you looking for from them in terms of that next
Well, I'll tell you, I'm hard on those guys. I really am, and for a reason, because we love our players, right? And we want to make sure that we push them and we confront them because we respect them. We want the best. And you've seen both guys push, and then one push ahead of the other, and then it's been pretty steady, pretty even. Braxton got a little bit ahead today, but you know it's been back and forth the whole time. There's plenty of respect between those guys as well. They understand it, and they're both willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. So we feel confident they're both going to be ready to play winning football.